Okay, hello once again. I'm going to talk to you some more about surviving the end times. Okay? Surviving the end times. You're going to have to walk in love and you're going to have to overcome pride. Okay? You're going to have to walk in love and you're going to have to overcome pride. Overcoming pride can cause you a lot of embarrassment, a lot of shame, humiliation, dishonor. Okay, but you're going to have to overcome pride. Pride will take you out if you're not careful. Okay, and if you're not willing to obey the leading of the Spirit of God. Okay. Now, surviving these end times, we're going to have to walk in love, and we're going to have to get rid of pride. Okay. Now, if you go to Matthew 24th chapter, oh no, this is what I want to say. In the days to come, you are going to have to know how to be still. Okay? You're going to have to know how to be still. I'm reminded many years ago in some dreams God gave me, there was a great earthquake that hit America. And I remember the Lord said, when this earthquake struck, He said, remain in faith and pray in faith. Also, there was an economic collapse. And He said, don't panic. Just get closer to me. Also, there was a disease or a virus that came. I guess it was I thought it was Ebola, but I guess it was the coronavirus. But I saw this virus in a dream, and some people died, just like the coronavirus. Some people died. And I remember the Lord saying in this dream, He said, tell the people to be still, and they will pass through it. And I saw also the wrath of God was about to fall on the earth. Now, I don't know if the wrath of God is nuclear war, or is it a meteor or something hitting the earth? But everybody knew that it was coming. It was inevitable. The church anticipated it. We were waiting on it. The wrath of God to hit the earth. But I heard the Lord say just before it struck the earth, whatever it was, whether it was nuclear war or whether it was a comet, I heard Him say, stay calm. Okay, now, in the days to come, you're going to have a lot of reasons, or there are going to be many opportunities to panic. Okay, there are going to be many opportunities to panic. Remember, don't panic no matter what happens. Now, about a month before I went into the hospital with COVID, God was ministering to me, the Spirit was ministering to me, and He was explaining to me how to stay calm. I didn't know I was going to get sick with COVID. I didn't know I was going to have the coronavirus. But He was explaining to me, you need to remain calm, stay calm, don't panic, be still. You remember when Moses and the children of Israel got ready to cross over the Red? They were pinned between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's army, the approaching army of Pharaoh. And the children of Israel began to panic. And Moses turned around and told them, be still and see the salvation of the Lord. In the days to come, we're going to have to know how to be still and not panic. Okay, there are going to be plenty of opportunities to panic. Okay, because you're going to have wars, rumors of war. We got it now. We got that stuff now. Okay, but it's going to increase. Okay, you're going to have kingdom against kingdom, uh, neighbors fighting each other. Uh, you're going to have nation against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, people fighting and warring, the neighbors fighting and warring against each other. You're going to have the issue of the mark of the beast. And I believe that Satan, when he enters the temple of God, this temple in Jerusalem, I believe that's symbolic of Satan entering the temple of man and possessing man. I believe you're going to see demon possession on a global scale. Okay, that's an opportunity for a lot of people to panic. But remember, don't panic. Remain calm. Be still. Okay, don't lose faith. Don't lose heart. Cling to Christ with everything you got. Okay. There's going to be a lot of reasons, a lot of opportunities. I won't say reasons, a lot of opportunities to panic. But we are to remain calm. Okay. I remember when I went in the hospital with COVID, I almost panicked. I may have sometime, and it's funny how we can sit and we can sit around, we can think about all the things, how we would handle certain things if we were in it. But when you're in it, it's a whole different story. When I was in the hospital, I forgot all those things that God told me to do and what not to do, and because I thought we were just, when he said be still and you will pass through the virus, I thought he was just saying, we will know about it, but we won't experience it. I didn't think I would actually get sick with the virus, but I actually got sick with it, and I was on a ventilator for several days. I don't know how many days, close to a week, I think. And not only that, but there were death was just in the room. I don't think I felt death like that before in my life. Not only that, I experienced depression in a way I had never experienced. The only thing that kept me from actually killing myself or committing suicide was the fact that I knew Christ was with me. I knew he was trying to get me through this period. I knew he said that he was going to get me through if I followed his instructions. If I did what he said he was going to get me through. Okay? Other than that, I would have committed suicide. Because, some people, you might think, well, why would you want to do that? I didn't want to do that. But sometimes, people that commit suicide, to a lot of people, that is a way of relief. Okay, that's an outlet for them. Suicide to them is an answer. That's the reason why a lot of people, when they kill themselves, they're happy. They do it with a smile. They do it with a smile. But I knew that God was going to get me through this, and that was the only thing that kept me from actually committing suicide, knowing that the Lord did not want me to do this. And I don't know if you've ever experienced emotional pain that is so painful. It actually feels like someone is pinching your arm and twisting it very hard. That's how the emotional pain felt. This was emotional. It wasn't physical. And it was just unbearable sometimes. And the only thing that kept me was I had to rely and I had to lean on Jesus Christ the whole time. And which is what I'm doing right now, actually. And I'm waiting on him to lead me out of this. So listen, it's going to take some fasting. It's going to take some praying. It's going to take some pulling away, some consecrating. It's going to take some pulling away from people, friends, okay, and some withdrawing from social media, television, and you're going to have to spend some time with God in these days to come to keep from panicking, okay, and to keep from giving up. All right. So um, there are going to be plenty opportunities to panic, but remember to stay calm. Okay, stay calm. Like, when Moses told the children of Israel to be still, he was telling them to stay calm and don't panic, don't worry, don't fret. And right now, actually, I'm in a place in my life now I could panic, but it's like God is holding me. He's holding me right now, and He's keeping me. But I'm careful. I have to follow His instructions every day. I cannot I cannot I cannot even participate too much with my own family and get too involved with too many other things. I have to stay focused until I come through this dark period. Okay, and yeah, I could panic now, but I won't because Christ is holding me. Okay, so remember, I mean, when I was in the hospital, uh, there were some things happened that uh, I did not expect. I did not expect. Death was very real, and death was stalking me. Okay, all the way, even after I got out of the hospital and I got home, I felt death stalking me. Uh, but God He's given me the victory little day by day. I'm gaining more victory. The Lord is uh, giving me more and more victory. But something else I found out? Satan and death cannot just take your life. You have to do something to give them that leeway. You have to do something or say something to give them that power to take your life. Jesus Christ said, "No man take my life, but I lay it down." That's what He said. But this same life is in you. He's giving you that same life. No man can just walk up to you and take your life. No devil, nobody can just walk up to you and take your life. You have to do something outside, or you have to say something or give the enemy permission in some way before he can take your life. God will not even take your life. If you're a Christian and you're living for Christ, you living your life in obedience to Him, He will not even violate that right. God will not. He will not even take your life against your will. You might lay there in that bed, sick bed, for days, weeks, or months and never get up, but He's not going to take your life. He's not going to take your life. You're not going to leave until you say, "Lord, I'm ready to come home." No man taketh my life. You lay it down. Okay? All right, now, I'm going to give you two. The scripture says, now I'm going to give you some good nuggets here to keep from panicking. That will help you keep from panicking. Okay? To help you keep from panicking. There are things that can happen in your life in relationships. I've heard of people going berserk in relationships because of betrayal. Okay, because their wife betrayed them or their husband betrayed them. And they go get a gun and shoot their husband, shoot their wife, shoot their kids, shoot their dog, shoot themselves. Okay, they lost total control. But love will keep that from happening. Okay, if you walk in love, that will keep you from happening. We're moving into a time now where you're going to have to be close to Christ, or Satan is going to snatch you. He's going to snatch you, even against your will. Even though you might think, "Well, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't causing a problem." But if you're not, the Bible said in the book of Revelation, when Satan fell, he drew 1/3 of the stars. He drew them. Okay? It's not like it didn't say they followed him. They say he drew them. It didn't say they followed him. It said he drew them. So we're going to have to be in a place in Christ. We're going to have to be close to Him. As I said right now, I'm in a position in my life right now Without Christ, I would be in severe danger right now. Christ is the only thing that is keeping me right now. He's the only thing right now that's keeping my sanity, keeping me sane. Okay? When we entered into this COVID, this coronavirus thing, we entered into a whole new spiritual arena. What exactly, I don't know, but it's serious. It is very serious. But I give all praise and honor to Christ right now because he's truly keeping me. And I'm not just speaking that out of faith. I'm telling you, man, if I could be here today and gone next month, if I refuse to follow his instructions, this is where I am right now in my life. And I'll be so glad when it's over. I will be so glad when my time comes to leave here. I will be so glad. And I know when I was in the hospital with COVID, I was so miserable. I prayed to die. I never thought I would pray to die, but I actually prayed to die out loud, over and over. Okay. I know you might think, well, you'll never get in that type of predicament. You never know. I never thought I would be in that type of predicament, but I was. Okay. Spiritual warfare, people, it is very serious. Okay. You cannot be playing around as a Christian. You're going to have to be willing to let go of a lot of things and a lot of people. Okay. Now I'm going to give you 2 nuggets here on how the Bible said that love casts out fear. Love casts out fear. So you walk in love, do some fasting. You'd be surprised, your fear level, the level of fear will drop. You're not easily startled. You're not so easily afraid. Your fear level will drop. When you begin to walk in love, treat people right, talk to people right. The Bible said love is kind. Begin to be kind with people, patient with people, long-suffering with people. Stay out of pride. Pride will kill your love walk. Or love will kill pride. It just depends on who you surrender to. Which one you surrender to, okay? Stay out of pride. And do some fasting. Crucify your body. Crucify your flesh. Deny your flesh. Okay? And your fear level will drop. And the Bible said faith worketh by love. Faith worketh by love. When your fear level drop, your faith rise. Your faith rise. So, hey, you know what? I promise you, I'm gonna have me a testimony for you all to hear in just a few days. And right now I can't conceive it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I know right now I'm waiting on something. I'm waiting on something from God. And he has been unctioning me to walk more in love, to crucify my flesh, and my faith level is rising to receive whatever he has for me. And when I receive it, when it happens, I'm going to let you all know. We're going to have to tighten it up, people. We're going to have to tighten it up. Okay? So there are going to be plenty of opportunities to panic. We're going to have invasions. Okay? There are going to be armies. The Chinese army is going to invade this country. The Russian army is going to invade this country. They're going to bomb. There are going to be planes flying over this country, bombing. Bombs are going to be dropping on people in communities. There are going to be plenty of opportunities to panic, but we will not panic, right? We will not. We will not panic. We will stay calm. We will be still, okay? And we will pass through this thing, whatever it is. There will be an alien invasion. There will be an alien invasion, but we will not panic. Okay, when you panic and become fearful, you're 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 subject to fail. You're subject to fail. You're subject to make mistakes. Okay? So you do not want to panic. But love casts out fear. Love will dismiss fear. Love will evict fear. Okay? And when there's fear, there's doubt, there's panic. You don't want doubt and panic. But love, faith works by love. Faith works by love. Love will help your faith to work. Walk in love and be still and see the salvation of God. Okay? Be still. Don't panic. If you get the virus, don't panic. Just say, Lord, I know you're going to bring me through this. Okay? When the doctors told me that how severe my case was, when they told me that I had to go on the ventilator, to me, I felt I was fine, but they could see that, at least as far as I can remember now, my memory on this stuff hasn't been that great, but they was explaining to me everything they needed to do, and they said we're going to have to put you to sleep. We're going to have to put you under anesthesia or something, some type of something where they put you to sleep, to put you on the ventilator. And I just said, Lord, my life is in your hands. And I just when I laid back, they did what they had to do. And I don't even remember what happened after that. Okay? But I said, Lord, my life is in your hands. I had to trust him with everything. I had to trust him. I could not panic. Now, sometime I think maybe I surrendered too soon, surrendered too early. I don't know. I'm not sure if I made the right decision right away, but I don't know. But I'm here. I made it through it. But listen, there are going to be other challenges. There are going to be other challenges. And we are not to panic. We are to stay calm, okay? So be still. Be still. There are going to be wars, rumors of wars. There are going to be earthquakes, famines. There's going to be chaos in the White House, chaos in Washington. There's going to be probably a race riot, a revolution, I believe, is coming to this country. Stay calm. Walk in love. Don't get in pride. Don't get in hatred and bitterness and fighting and clamor. Don't get in that. If your wife leave you, stay calm. Stay calm. Don't start fighting the other man for your wife. If your husband leave you, stay calm. Don't get in no fight over no man. I don't know how many people have gotten killed over that. Has gone to prison. Stay calm. Nobody is that good looking. Okay? Don't love anybody that much. If they want to leave, let them leave. All right? If they want to leave, let them leave. I mean, try to talk them into saying, baby, I really love you. I really wish we could work it out. But if they insist on leaving, let them leave. You hold to Christ with everything you got because it's going to be worth it. Okay? Don't panic. Don't push the panic button. Okay? Stay calm. Don't be fearless. Don't be afraid of anything. It's going to be people like you that Christ is going to use in the millennial reign to protect the citizens of your country. Okay? He's going to use you. All right? So, regardless of what's coming, you've been given the victory. You got the victory. No matter what's coming, you have been given the victory. All right? Love evicts, love casts out, love throws out, love destroys fear. Walk in love and you will be fearless. All right? Your faith will work by love. All right? But if you are mad at your wife, if you're mad at your husband, or you're mad, the Bible said if you're mad at your wife, God will not, your prayers will not even be answered. Okay? Man, I'm telling you, we got to tighten it up. We got to get it right. Your prayers will not even be answered. Well, she did this, she did that. I saw her hugging on another dude. She may have. But if you get angry and get bitter, your prayers will not even be answered. I'm telling you, man, You better make Christ first and him only. Women, no matter what kind of husband you got, you better make Christ first and Christ first only. All right? So, you know, I'm making these videos. Oh, yeah, by the way, my comment has been, what you call it? You're not able to make any comments on my videos. I don't know why. But if you have any comments, just go to my Facebook and make sure you pick the right Thomas Rowan, okay? If you look at my page, my Facebook page, you see my picture on there as a younger man, all right? So, I mean, if you have any comments on these YouTube videos, just go to Facebook and make whatever comments you want. All right. God bless you all. We have the victory. We're going to make it. The Lord is our strength. And God still speaks through visions and dreams.